Hello YouTube, I am the Gaming Pegasus 187 and this is the Summer Backlog Challenge for 2012. Now, as gamers, we all have a backlog of games that we either haven't even touched yet or started to play and then just never got around to finish because the next shiny thing came along and we moved on to that. So, a big 5 games. One of them being a download title, but I'll get the actual physical games out of the way first. Starting with the title on the Wii, Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword. Now, I think I put about 13 hours or so into this game. I think it's pretty good. I mean, this is obviously the collector's edition because I had to get the gold Wii remote. So, yeah, I think I've only beaten the first dungeon, I believe, and I think I'm working on the second, and I just never got around to even playing it because I was pretty much playing Modern Warfare 3 and WWE 12 at that point. So that was what, and then I just literally getting on to the next shiny thing and never got around to beating it. Next one, I found this in Target for about $20. Heard a lot of good things about it, so I decided to pick it up. Batman Arkham Asylum. Now, haven't played too many superhero games. I have the original Batman on the NES, and I actually think that might be about it. This is a really, really good game. It is just, I mean, just a absolute beautiful looking game. Excuse me. I mean, just the whole setting. I mean, just everything about it is awesome. And I think, I don't know, I think I played maybe 4 or 5 hours. Some I'm looking to complete. Next one, I absolutely love this series, and I played the first one when I got my PS3 a couple of years ago. And this is the third game in the main series. It is Assassin's Creed Brotherhood. I bought this off of Amazon, I think for like $16. And I was working on it, and then I moved on to something else. You know, again, the gamer ADD or something. I'm going to quit mentioning that. But I'd like to finish this in Revelations before 3 comes out. Next one. Heard a lot of good things about this, mostly from Tim, a.k.a. Jumble Junkie, of the Operation Killscreen podcast. He absolutely creams himself over this game, and he's an absolute Sega whore. So, for those that know what I'm talking about, you probably have guessed it by now. Bayonetta. I think I've maybe beaten the 4th chapter, 4th or 5th. I think I'm on the 5th. And I, obviously, again, gamer ADD, so said that enough. I mean, it's a really good game. It gets pretty damn hard. I love the whole combat about this game. The combination of melee attacks and guns, just freaking awesome. It's definitely something that, again, I want to complete, and it's just kind of been sitting around on my shelf for a while. So, last game's a DLC title. It's just recently released. It is another Sega game. I remember playing the first one of this a few years ago, and I mean, just absolutely loved it. And I mean, yeah, the controls were, it wasn't, like, this one is much better than the first one. It is a throwback game, and, you know, let's just cut right to the footage right now. And here it is, the final game of my Summer Backlog 2012. Sonic the Hedgehog 4 Episode 2. Like I said, this is just recently released. It's $15 or 1,200 points. 1,200 points on the Xbox Live Arcade, but this is the PS3 version. I have the first one on the PS3. There's an unlockable episode with Metal Sonic if you have them both, so no-brainer for me to get on the PS3. And like I said, I mean, I loved the first one. I finished that. This is one I'm probably gonna end up gonna finish anyway. So, let's just throw it on my backlog, just kind of as a bonus, because I think Skyward Sword's probably gonna take me the most time out of them all. Maybe Skyward Sword Bayonetta are probably gonna be the two that I'm gonna sink the most time into. And that's, I should be able to finish as long as don't get my little MW3 addiction going, but yeah. So, I mean, that's it. My Summer Backlog 2012. And to recap, it's Legend of Zelda Skyward Sword, Batman Arkham Asylum, Bayonetta, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, and of course Sonic 4 Episode 2. And that's my video. My Tony Hawk review should be out in a couple of days. Pegasus out.